No, look. It's that creature from earlier. Interesting. Well, I think we found Hiroki.
What?
Did that creature just say Big Sis Minamo? Then that means... I guess I was right after all.
But
That does not seem like a boy in grade school. Maybe you grew up after being infested as a child?
This is...
But is he following orders? Yeah, right? We'll have to see further into her story. If we've already seen him, he might not be the boss, but he also might actually be her. It's possible. Minamo.
it's fine. What? What?
Even if that's my little bro and he's the boss creature this time around, I won't ask you guys not to kill him.
But
That's...
Are you sure? You'd be killing your own brother. Do you really want that? Of course, I don't want to kill him. But we need to defeat the boss to get the machine part right. I can't cause trouble for the rest of you over my own personal affairs. Are all cops like this? Prioritizing others before your own needs. I'm amazed you can make that decision so quickly. Maybe you're more messed up than I am, huh? Zen, you're going too far. Having this conversation as kids, right? There are literally no adults present. Everyone speaking is a child or dead.
it's all right.
No, it's fine. It's true I made a decision like that.
But all right.
It's fine, really. Let's keep moving. Zen is actually not inbred. By definition, he is not inbred. His mother and father were not related.
Ready?
See how high we can get a combo in this.
Waiting for my... They won't get away. Break! Eat this! Ha! Yeah!
Careful.
Waiting for my... Yeah!
His mother was purchased. Yeah, not inaccurate.
Wait... They won't get away. Break! Eat this! Ha!
Careful.
Wait...
We got quite the combo up.
Ready?
Careful.
They break!
I gotta say, though, Rio was quite hungry and also needs to go to the bathroom.
Waiting for my chance? Now! Eat this! Yeah!
Careful.
They break! Ha! Ready?
Careful.
Waiting. Eat this!
Good God, this is by far the highest combo we've had.
That was fun. We need this, right? Let's take this.
What's that gonna give us when it burns out for bonus? Oh, damn, an extra 2,500. No, that couldn't have been right. Was it 2,500 extra? Holy shit. Okay, let's feed people. First of all, Rinko.
Not bad.
There you go. Feeling better. Rio, you first. Bathroom, buddy. Portable bathroom. I'm so sorry. He does not like potatoes. Let's give him jerky.
Not bad at all. Thanks for the grub.
Okay, and then let's unload you. There you go. It's a bunch of weight off of him. And then the back row is pretty much just mules.
Found it.
filthy phys ed clothes. Hello.
Well, well. Let's check the map.
Mechanical noises somewhere. Not sure where, though. I don't see any change. So maybe that door had opened, but it doesn't look like it. Seriously, every time we pass over anywhere now, I'm just expecting boar out of the darkness. Ah, looks like it opened that.
What are you doing? Hey, there's something here.
Laptop inside, but it's pretty banged up. Oh, we cleared Explore B1 subway platform. Explore Mashiro Metro Plaza is the next up. Do we keep pushing on? At this point, we're not so far in that we can't get out relatively easily. If we go in any further, we're running the risk of a much longer amount of time passing if we want to extricate ourselves, unless we happen to find a shortcut. Still a little unsure as to why
Where are we?
that's not open. Doesn't look like I've missed anything here. They did say something about, said something about daily doors. Whole level is everyone going, the fuck was that noise?
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely. It is probably wiser to withdraw. I'd love to push on and hope that maybe we get a shortcut, but if we don't, we're putting ourselves in a really bad situation. Alright, no, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head back. We've got our partition. That is a huge gain.
Whoa. Ow.
We knocked off some boars. Got a nice big fat combo. Got some loot. Got absolutely kablasta-fucked. Actually, I have curiosity. I assume this doesn't open the other door.
Let's check the map.
Okay, no, it doesn't.
Ow.
Just wanted to be sure. I want to get in there.
Looks like it won't open.
I want to get in there with them. I want to rip their arms off. Oh, maybe we come in from the other side. There's a lever there, so it's possible that we'll loop back around on that. So I might access it from the next area over. All right, next time passes, Minamo and Rinko will be adults, so that'll give us a little bit more frontline potency. Though I gotta say,
North is up.
the kids are comporting themselves wonderfully. There's gotta be a way to explore it 100% though, so... Really want those doors to get the hell open for us. And these ones.
Where are we?
I wonder... Well, actually, given the way that's located on the way that's on the map, I wonder if that's smashable with the arm. Can't be examined, though, so maybe not. But it might be worth trying. We'll have to wait for Ringo to be a little bit older, though.
Welcome to Radio Zero.
2 to 1 Kaiba, cheers and welcome.
Those are date-linked walls, CLZ.
Oh, is that what they meant by the date-linked walls? Yeah, Rinko has the arm right now. She got us into this dungeon.
Let's check the map.
Oh, this is a roundabout way to get the hell out of here.
What are you doing?
All right, back up and out we go. Okay, good, and that's sufficient to not even pass time. All right, we're gonna save and let's check and see what the partition can do for us. We got one partition, which means one upgrade to our facilities. We'll have to decide what matters most. If we had extra, I'd love to upgrade the bathroom, finally, so it doesn't cause horrible, horrible crippling stress for everyone who uses it. But,
What's this?
that doesn't seem anywhere near as useful as, say, boosting the workshop. We need... Alright, everyone needs to have Reformer as a skill. I suppose first, though, let's get our dead back. Alright, so this will be... Oh god. This will be Yuma Mark 6. Death by Scaly Boar. Death by Charging Tackle. That's a wonderful picture. No, I'm not going to kill her yet right now because he's died enough recently. Sanchika probably picked up... Oh, Death by Pierce. Death by Scaly Boar. Death by Charging Tackle. And even with those greatly reduced damage bonuses, I bet she would still die in one hit anyways.
Hey, there's something here.
All right. I think what we should do is we should save. We should go ahead and upgrade the workshop and see if it's really going to net us what we're hoping for. Love that all these Shigabon images are of Sho dying horribly. He deserves it.
What's this?
All right, so Reformer skill. He's already got it. I don't think he's got any ranks in it. He's got a couple ranks in it already. There, plenty of people with Reformer.
Found it.
All right, new warehouse requires poison monkey claws. We've got those. Rope, we got that. Driftwood, we got plenty. On the partition, we finally have one, but we're not doing a warehouse, unfortunately. 120 items, that would be nice. Partition iron... Oh, good. Kitchen also requires iron fence. This is our only iron fence. I really hope this is worth it. Yeah, we've seen Mirai dying as well. Like the stress one. Actually, what's required for the next upgrade?
What's this?
Workshop 3. No more partitions, but we need monkey adhesive, a pipe, which we have, and an iron fence, which we don't because we just used our only one. Well, it's a much longer list. Still don't know how to fix those. All right, let's see. Okay, basic knitted hat. 10 defense, nice and easy to make. That's... We went in on the horn bandanas, though. We do need a couple more at that level, but... Scale bandana, 14 defense, solid gain. Uses boar scales. Scale apron, 16 defense. That's actually more than double the current chess pieces we're using. It's Gorilla Glue. I'm sorry, Kinkari. I don't know what that song is, fortunately. Lizard Skin Coat with 12. Oh, raincoats and lizard tails. Well, I guess we can kind of recycle our raincoats this way. That's reasonable gain still. About double our current stuff. 13 defense and reinforced scale boots. Guess it's a good thing we're fucking up boars. Supporter and lizard tail gets you... Ah, that's a pretty solid gain. What about on the weapon side of things? Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's just part of the crafting stuff, I guess. So, the rusty saws, 50 attack. Huge improvement over our previous best. Now we can make a fruit knife that's slightly better, but who really cares? Rusty saw seems like the winner there. Long-handled saw, 60 attack. Oh yeah, I think we managed that. Bamboo spear, 55. Oh, it requires the umbrella we picked up ages ago. Seeing a lot of boar scale use though. Reinforced wooden sword. Takes a wooden sword, scrap metal, and a mallet, 45. I mean, it only gains 10 attack compared to the others, not great. Huh. Sling and short bow. Our first ranged weapon options.
Welcome to Radio Zero.
Good to know. We have the lizard tusk. We can actually make this too. I wonder if it requires ammo or if it does its own thing.
Welcome to Radio Zero.
UFC Benway and Call Me Pack. Cheers and welcome. So finally access to ranged weapons. I think we should experiment with this immediately. 2, total more than 4. Okay. Experiment time. We need a grand total of more than 4. I'm going to undo all of this overnight for spreadsheeting anyways, but let's make it and see and test.
Let's start using it now.
There we go. Certain weapons, dubbed ranged weapons, are capable of attacking enemies from afar. Ranged weapons will turn basic attacks into ranged attacks while holding the corresponding ammo type. There we go. So there is an ammo component. Figured as much, but hadn't seen any yet. Well, I guess we had bullet casings. Each shot of a ranged attack will expend 1 ammo. Perform charge attacks, or when out of ammo, ranged weapons will act as blunt weapons. Okay, so you can still charge, and it's good. Ranged weapon ammunition is set to attack enemies from a distance. Now, does that mean we can make ammo on this side of things? Yes, we can. Hey, there's the hunting stake net. Now we can actually use the hunting spots, along with a fishing pole and shovel. That covers us for a couple more things. Bandages for dealing with injuries. I don't know, maybe stuff in the current area causes injury. I don't know, because everything that hits us kills us in a single hit anyways. Looks like this was great use of the partition. Yes. Yes, this is absolutely worth it. Arrows require driftwood or bamboo. Oh, we have lots of bamboo, and there's a place that spawns bamboo frequently in Zen's dungeon, so that's an easy gain at 30 arrows a piece to boot. Okay, now this is night and day compared to what we were dealing with before. I do feel like I'm gonna need to do some resource gathering before tomorrow, though. Which means people may get older or die in the interim. I'll make sure to update the mark count accordingly if it happens. But, I think we'll mostly be okay. I'm gonna scout around in Zen's dungeon, because most of the stuff seems related to that. The current boars we're fighting, you'll notice that their stuff is not actually in here. Boar scales, yes, but that's the boars from Zen's dungeon. Wonder if it's worth trying to just go for Workshop 3 in light of this? Well, you gotta consider what you're giving up. So let's take a look here.
What's this?
Arguably, you could go without the bedrooms. I have found them useful, but not critical. Eastmail, cheers and welcome. Bedrooms have been good, but not critical. Definitely useful, but toilet you have to build because plot requires it. I'm gonna file the kitchen under critical too, because otherwise you're eating raw meat. That's going to stress you out super fast and it's relatively inefficient. You might be able to get away without the warehouse level 2, or potentially even level 1, if you spread your items all around the area on the floor. And that does run the threat of we don't know how much, like how long before those things potentially go away. But, I mean, Ryo's stuff up in the, up in Zen's dungeon lasted several days and an entire chapter transition, so... The only problem with throwing items down is if there's no room on the area for an item, it will destroy it, and if you throw it into the water, it will destroy it. So... yeah, I think it could be workable to get up to the workshop earlier. Really, you just need to reduce the partition count by 1, and in that case, I'd say skip the bedrooms. Skip the early bedroom. Use that partition, because I'm pretty sure it required 1 still, and use that for the warehouse instead. All right, so the current state of things. A couple of mark counters have been increased. I had a couple of people get off while we were picking up materials to, you know, tactical deaths as usual, and then a couple more people I killed at the ripe old age of 16 days old for other tactical reasons. Well, I mean, they were going to die of old age anyway, so I overloaded them and got them killed by something. So I believe we have to bring a couple of people back accordingly. Oh, and extending people is not going to be a problem. We're kind of loaded right now. Pretty sure we can do whatever the hell we want. I had a 25k run and a 36 or 37k run. Oh, 32.9 and 23.2. There we go. Plenty to work with. All right. So, say hello to Ryo Mark 6. I overloaded him and got him killed by a monkey. So now he's had death by slashing, death by ivory monkey, death by nails, yeah, plain res is good if you're low on score or if you intend to kill them very quickly afterwards. And that would be the Zen Mark 6 as well. What's our boy got? Death by slashing, death by ivory monkey, death by nails. I recently killed off an ancient Mamoru and ancient Rinko and got something rather interesting out of it. Death after fighting hard. Died after attacking enemies over 100 times. Just flat permanent boost of 10 attack. Which is pretty damn useful overall. And she had a long, full, violent life. Yes, those bonuses stack up. As long as I'm paying, I'm activating all of them at once. So if you see one in gray, it means someone has had this, but she has not. And all the ones with fire, these are all the ones that she has had and activated. There's still a whole lot to find. But she's picking up a decent arrangement of resistances along the way, including some flat bonuses for everything. So, in addition, I did find some very interesting things while I was running around, doing a little bit of gathering. Mostly I was just looking for scales and boars and things like that to make new armor. But as it happens,
Looks suspicious.
I did wind up with extra partitions ×2 and even an extra iron fence. So, our workshop is now only missing the monkey adhesive to go up to rank 3, And we have all the parts we need to up both the warehouse and the bedrooms. Or the toilet. But to be fair, I'm kind of thinking we can actually just skip on that. At least for a while longer. Warehouse jumps up another 60 slots, which is good because I actually have more than I can get into the warehouse at this point. Even at 60 items. And the bedrooms, I really want to see what bond levels actually accomplish for us. I kind of avoid using the bedrooms right now because there's not a lot of gain for the cost of a whole day passing. Are you making actual Gorilla Glue for mini gorillas? Might be. We haven't had any yet, so I can't say for sure. So, I had an idea. I've generally been aiming to stagger everyone's ages. But, what if, instead, we normalized everyone's ages, and then just did a bunch of bunking when people were young, and then a bunch of bunking when they were old? I'm thinking that might actually work out long term more effectively and more efficiently than anything else we can do. Hey Venom, how's it going? Yeah, social link time, right? So, first things first. Make it bigger, make it better. Actually, Kitsune, you raise a very interesting point. What if we literally just spend a few weeks in camp? Extend people with no Shikabane active. And basically just bond bang our way to success. Finally, I can get all this stuff out of my inventory. Extreme bondage. I am seriously wondering, it might not be a bad way to do things. Can you expand the warehouse further than 3? Yeah. Yeah, warehouse gets another one up there. Level 4 holds up to 180 items. So 60 more. Ah, there's our last partition, but we don't need... Well, we do still need partition for this. We don't have sharp lizard tusks. But I'm pretty sure we can find another one. And the extra 60 slots will hold us for a while. So, I think improving the bedrooms. Hey, Naldar, how's it going? Hi, President Malone. Wow, they tied the letters back up. Thank you for the fits, Claymore. And yeah, it kind of is, huh? Nice, they actually picked the letters up. Sort of. That seems unsafe. There's no bonus for dying in your sleep. We've actually done that to someone before. Let's see the age of everyone right now. Would it be worth it to try?
Shikabane unlocked. Death by OSHA violation?
Yeah. Thank you for the bits, Claymore. Yes, OSHA indeed. Alright, you know what? We got a few young people around. We got a couple of middle-agers. I'm sure we could spare at least a little bit of rest. A little bit of bunking. Why does people look 65? Because they are. Bonus for not leaving camp during a life could be a thing. Haven't tried it. We definitely have never stayed around that long. Okay. Let's see. I mean, XP boosting sounds good. Drop rate up is good. Everybody bunk up. Now, some people do not have sufficient stamina for this, so we'll see what happens.
Good night.
Yuma's probably on her last day alive now. Holy shit, Yuma's gonna make it to 17 days! That officially makes her the longest lived person we've got by far.
Good morning.
Damn, that girl has, she's got some staying power. Now, no one is starved to death at 0 stamina. I wonder if bunking is still effective at 0 stamina, in which case the stamina penalty for bunking becomes completely irrelevant like this. Really not trusting what my other monitor's doing right now. Well, what the hell? Let's do it. Let's see what happens. Actually, quick question. Is anyone actually... I'm curious if there'll be an indicator when the bonds actually go up for anyone. I assume we'll see something. Resting recovers stamina, yes, always has, but not if you're bunking. If you're bunking, it costs you stamina.
Good night. Good morning.
Yeah, everyone's going to be sitting around. No stamina. I could actually simultaneously starve pretty much everyone to death if we wanted. From what we thought that was your stomach. Mine started doing that yesterday after listening to enough of theirs. Yeah, the other nice thing about this, though, is it does also reset the cooking timers, so... Got more goat milk. That means more vichyssoise.
Done.
Oh, yeah. We caught some rabbits, by the way. So...
Anyone want seconds?
we can now roast rabbits.
I seasoned it in my own style. How's this?
Alright, let's go ahead and bunk again. Let's keep pushing that up.
Good night. I'm
I'm at least gonna go until Yuma dies. Is your cooking seasoned with love? No. Okay, Yuma finally passed.
Good morning.
Yeah, we needed to craft a specific item for it. Ah, Yuma's actually never... She's never died of old age. Oh, I didn't realize she's never died of old age before. But to be fair, she kept having accidents. Yes, it is game over if everyone dies. Well, there we go. Life, stamina, attack, and defense all increased. Perfect. And that makes this the Yuma Mark 7. Has your managed to get best child? Yeah, he actually usually dies of old age. Like, I don't use him much. He just keeps dying of old age. He died of old age last time and got no Shigabane at all because he just done it all before. Well, you can just pick your same stuff back up.
This? Maybe we could use this.
Okay. Let's take a quick look, see if any of this has been... Alright, still no changes. Yeah, the stamina really doesn't affect us, and it is still getting us, bonds. I wonder how abusable this becomes. Interesting. Yeah, we used Ryo so little once that he died of old age and then got Shikibani for me having never given him a single item. Alright, let's see. Let's gear up and actually head out. And to gear up, that means let's actually finish the crafting portion of everything. So let's start with active party. We'll have him frontline because he's actually got exceptionally good defense right now as an old person. Mamoru's in his prime right now, so's Rinko. She's pretty goddamn good too. Alright, I want Mamoru in, and I want Rinko in. I have to kill someone who's lactose intolerant. Someone's probably going to be horribly allergic. We have enough Ishe Swallow we could give some to everyone and see if it kills anyone. Alright, those are still the best headpieces. They have the same defense as the hair knitted hats, but Safe and Secure is actually an additional damage reducer. Headgear-wise, everyone is set. I did make us a couple of better weapons. We have some long-handled saws now. It's not super fast on its actual recharge unless you do charge attacks, but the damage is pretty reasonable, and it's nearly twice the attack power of what we used to use. I would like to get another one of those, I think, so let's go ahead and use our last rusty saw and actually 4 bore scales. Well, I can only... I'd only be able to make 3 of those anyways. Those are the best defense we have access to.
That's what I'm talking.
Alright,
Looks useful.
monkey hair for rope.
That's it. It's done. It turned out great.
That's what I'm talking.
Looks useful.
I killed a lot of monkeys, which means a lot of monkey hair and a lot of monkey meat for jerky. Alright, so we need a crafting level of 4. We'll make 3 of those, and then we'll go ahead and make one long-handled saw. That's the best defense. We'll give everyone else that we can some of these. Scale boots, unfortunately, are not an option. I went hunting for boars and just pretty much none of them showed up. Do we get a game over so far? I think our only really legit game overs have been when it made me play as Zen alone when he was grandpa and one hit would kill him. That didn't end well. Alright, we'll cook and feed everyone in just a moment. I need some extra points in crafting. There we go, extra point item crafting. I think that covers us for all we needed. Scale aprons.
That's it.
Not as effective on children, but resistant to decay. I think I'm going to buy everyone the skill that just makes the child deficiency not a deficiency.
Nice and sturdy.
Otherwise, I'm going to have to keep too
Turned
many
out
sets
great.
of gear around. That's much better for you. That stuff's decently weighty. see about making a few other bits and pieces for other people. Alright, that's good gains for the armor. Let's fill in the gaps. One more point in crafting. We'll go ahead and do some lizard skin coats. It's still 5 to 6 points higher than what other people have, so it'll work. Brief scare yesterday with the zombie chick bitch slapping characters. That thing. Yeah, that was a thing. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of people whose stomachs are growling now because we're starving everyone. Let's get someone else who's only got 1 point. Alright, that gives me the 5 I need. Alright, and we can do 3 of the coats.
Eureka!
Acid resistant.
It turned out great.
Nice and sturdy.
Alright, that also gets rid of all our old raincoats. Oh, those would be nice, but 1 boar scale left, and I think that's going to go to a long-handle saw.
That's what I'm talking about.
Make the saw, use that with everything else.
Eureka!
Long-handled saw is done. I could at least... We've got 1... You know, I could always make a sling. We have sufficient driftwood. We got 1 cloth piece left. Sadly, we don't have the monkey adhesive to make a bow, which is much stronger. But we could actually give somebody a sling and try it out. Sling ammo is what? Concrete chunks and scrap metal. Well, I suppose if we don't make them this, I mean, they're probably going to be using something with about the same attack power anyways. Alright, let's make a sling.
This should make exploration easier.
There we go, ranged weapons. That's right, we went over this before. We have ammo types and charge attacks, or when out of ammo, they'll act as blunt weapons. I'm not sure if they'll still fire as ranged at point blank. We'll have to find out. And we're gonna need a little bit of sling ammo, so let's
Looks
go.
useful.
Concrete chunks.
It's done. Just what we needed.
Sitting on a lot of scrap metal right now, so there, that's 50 rounds. We already made the sake net, we're using that for our hunting. Made a shovel, I found places to use that as well. Don't have the lizard tusks I need for fishing poles. Let's go ahead and make some antidotes so that at least they've been made. We haven't had cause to use them, mostly because no one gets poisoned, because anyone who gets poisoned is also killed in the same swing, so it doesn't really seem to matter a whole lot to us. Oh, really, President Malone? Are you enjoying it? I only worked in Origins, and I can't point any specific content. Because the time that I was on it, I was the only cinematic designer on it at the time, and I was mostly liaising with the cinematic animators to basically spreadsheet and budget out all of the stuff they were going to be doing. That design was like, design these scenes. I was basically just going through and figuring out what ones we really needed, what we didn't, and doing all their budgeting for that, and working with the tools guys on the tool that would basically become what the other cinematic designers used for conversations and cinematic design cutscenes. So none of it's like specific content. Alright, I think we're good for headgear. Yeah, we're definitely good for headgear. We're pretty much covered for armor. We have decent boots for most people, but not everyone. Let's check our skills. I want everyone to be just proficient. No child penalties anymore. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Use any weapon. Oh, but it's only weapons. I wonder if that means it doesn't count for the armor. Oh, and you know what? Not everybody has it. Looks like Ryo's always going to have that issue. I did go ahead and grab this. Extra score. Zen just became very, very useful. You know what? It actually looks like almost nobody has that skill. That might actually be one that's specific to Haruto. Damn, it is. Alright, so Haruto's going to be an effective child soldier. Nobody else will be. So we're going to have to juggle gear around a little bit. And of course, she never gets to be a kid, so it doesn't matter for her. Alright, so we're still going to have to do some gear juggling. Well, in that case... I mean, all of the saws are not for children. That just means I'll keep blackjacks around for the kids. It's like the one... Well, the slings work for them too, but really the blackjacks are cheap and effective. Alright, let's go ahead and give Rinko the sling. We'll give her the ammo. We'll pass the lizard coats down to other people, particularly the kids. Alright, that means we have a little bit of armor we don't need to carry around anymore. Kids can also use the gloves, so kids make good mules like that. Gotta say though, Zen's got pretty solid carry even as a kid without the glove on. Who was the first death now that die? Plot death. Rinko, impaled by a tie, which is why I'm using that as my new pickup. Alright, so as far as extra gear goes... Yeah, you can have the katana because you're never really gonna be an issue. Alright, let's go tag a blackjack in, make sure we've got one floating around. Hopefully this is the last time we have to kind of go through as much of the gear for a while. We have enough stuff to supply kids and adults alike. Man, can't really just get rid of any of this stuff either because we've started finding things we use them for in crafting. So I guess we'll dump them in the warehouse. That's what it's there for. Whole roasted rabbit meat. Might as well find out how good that is in a moment. And to be carrying the rope around. Okay. That's got us down to the bare minimum. Let's, well, let's start with the rabbit and find out how, you know, I'm going to save before I accidentally kill somebody with a rabbit. You never know, right? Not in this game. Can you equip a character with more than one Cleona? Yes. They can have one offensive and one support. As a test, I kitted Rinko the hell out and then corrupted her and had her blow herself up just to see what happened. Alright, I need more vichyssoise. I'll take all that, and I'll take the rabbits. Oh, hang on, those ones are alive. Excuse me while we correct that.
It's done.
There,
Looks
problem
tasty.
remedied. Get to fight Ringo? No, she blows the fuck up. It's fantastically violent. It basically just instantly kills her. Alright, so let's see how Rabbit is.
I need to go to the restroom.
Well, it's worth 30. That's damn good.
It's important to eat properly.
I'm gonna need more empty bottles at this rate.
I'm crying tears of joy. That's good.
Well, I mean, the rabbit hasn't killed anybody yet. We'll feed the other people as we pull them out of the back pocket there. Well, we should feed everyone at least enough to not have zero, because otherwise the moment we pull them out, they'll be taking damage. So let's get, in order to feed Sachika, let's get her into the lineup. Don't worry, Sachika, you're not gonna die just yet. Though, you know, I haven't starved her to death yet. I could just go ahead and take the opportunity to starve her out. Get that Shigibani. Could also overload her at the same time, let her starve to death while extremely overburdened. Get us a couple of once. I mean, it's not like we have to regrow her, bringing her back, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, let's overload her then. I need something heavy. Or something I have a lot of. 9 lizard tails is decently heavy. Hey, Red Lethal Band, how's it going? Yeah, we have an awful lot of monkey meat. That'll immediately just overload her. 37, Jesus. Maybe I should take those off. Okay, maybe not that much monkey meat. That'll do. That'll be enough, because I can give her one of the fists, and then we can just take it off and she'll be overloaded. Let's just verify she definitely doesn't have, but I'm pretty sure I haven't killed her that way yet. No, actually. Oh, no. I did both of these already for her. She doesn't have much use to me, does she? I should really do something about that. I don't really use her at all. Dismiss Sekiro. Nice. Yeah, congrats again on winning that raffle. Literal names in a hat before we left port. When feeding them something they don't like has an effect other than stress. I'm not sure if it's actually a little bit less effective on the stamina recovery as well. Well, I guess that being the case, I will feed her.
Not bad.
And then probably kick her back out of the party. Alright, so we basically have a load of jerky. I'm just going to grab all that, and we'll use that to feed people, get them caught back up.
Thanks for the meal. That was pretty good.
I'm crying tears of joy.
Not bad. Thanks for not bad.
Thanks.
It's
That's
important
good.
to eat properly. That was pretty good.
Amazing.
Thanks for the meal.
I'm crying tears of
Yeah,
joy.
what the hell?
Thanks for the meal.
Thanks.
Just about topped up. That'll do.
I deserve to be reprimanded
let's
for
get
this.
Oh,
changed.
oh, whoops. I think I might have overfed somebody. Just a little. But I think she's actually got the Shigebane for dying that way already. So we didn't get the negative effect out of it. Yeah, Rinko basically craves meat. So she gets stress recovery whenever she gets meat. Oh, please tell me that's related to what I hope it is. No, it's not. All right, let's make sure we got plenty of food. Go in. We have enough people young enough. I think we're gonna push through to the end of the dungeon. I just gotta make sure that I saw a couple people who didn't have leg gear. Let's get that covered. There we go. All right, everybody's set. Let's see, I need to be carrying my stake net, and that needs to be on Minamo. She's got the hunting. Shovel needs to be on Zen. Let's go ahead and... Well, screw it. Let's just make more jerky. We have tons of monkey meat. And we'll take that with us. That'll be our food for the run. Hey, Doomster, how's it going? You didn't know it was that kind of stream? It's always that kind of stream, though. Alright, people who can make requisite jerky. 90%. Jerky times 2. 34 monkey meat.
Done.
And he failed.
And done. I seasoned it in my own style.
Not bad.
And it's ready.
Smells great. How's this?
Smells good.
This is my favorite. I'm more of an eat. It turned out nicely. It's done!
Yeah, we got lots of jerky available now. And still, tons of monkey meat. Who's got the... What do we got? 4 on us right now. 26 we made. I don't think I'm going to need quite that... You know what, actually? Who knows? I'll take the 26. We'll leave the Vichyssoise behind. And we will just survive with jerky. Lots of jerky. Jerky and empty bottles. I'm sure this will go wonderfully. Let's just go ahead and split that jerky up a little bit. Alright, and some antidotes just in case. We might have to get, I mean, we'll have to get the skill for it, but we can grab them while we're out there if necessary. I figure we might actually survive a hit and could be poisoned at this point. Maybe.
Look, Vegeta.
I guess the question
It's a
is,
subscriber.
how far is this thing,
Yeah.
Seems like it's got some decent distance. Yeah, alright. It's got some decent distance. Alright. Well, we got plenty of, well, let's grab a few more. You know what? Precaution. Let's make sure we have plenty of sling stones with us.
That's what I'm talking about.
There, she's got 69. Clearly we're set now. Casey Kitco, could we get some love and hype in chat? Thank you so much for 5 months of continued support. Welcome back. Nothing enough to make me fill the side speaker once again. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Hey, in 1 more month, it'll actually fill the beaker up some, too. A day may come when the toilet will get an upgrade. Yeah, it's just... I've wanted to upgrade it for a while, but we were at capacity in the warehouse, and that meant a lot of stuff being carried around with me. And I really want to see what the Bond stuff does. Like, I'm super tempted. when we hit the next chapter, they tend to like to kind of normalize the levels between chapter or the ages between chapters. I may use that opportunity to just get people to bunk to death.
I can't go there.
I mean, why not? It'll punch up our day count a bunch and our mark count, but I think it could have some interesting effects.